The truth is, if you're 45 and above like me, almost 50 soon, next 4 5 years, chances are that some of you wenye mko hapa diaspora na mmekuwa hapa for so many years na mmepata watoto na wameanza kuwa kubwa, chances are that you already believe these kids are American. Why should I take them back to Kenya? The truth is, by now, you've kind of given up the dream of you ever retiring to Kenya. And some of you, wenye mshakuwa na watoto wakubwa wameingia high school, one day you used to say, hey, watoto wakimaliza high school, I will go back home. But here comes the kids, wameingia high school na wameingia college. And then mnasema, kai, maybe now, wakimaliza college ndio tutaenda home. But another truth is, hawa watoto wakimaliza college sana sana waupata life zao move very fast. Wengine wanapata watoto, wengine wanaolewa. Then you want to be the one to see your grandchildren. And on and on. And so maybe una visit home hapa na pale, but then unarudi tena and you say, if these grandchildren wakishakuwa kubwa kidogo, wanijue, mimi huyo home. My friend, you're lying to yourself if you have that dream. Another truth is that most of us are afraid. We are so afraid, but also most of us will not submit that we are afraid. You're afraid at 47, at 46, at 45, at 35, at 30. This is all ages. You're wondering, guy, manze, nikienda home, nitadu. Your brain is already conditioned that home is some lesser place that has a lot of problems, a million problems. Some of the problems, some of this conditioning, it's out of you kukula shida Kenya. Watu kama mimi. Nilikula shida Kenya karibu inimalize. Na the other day nilijibu swali mahali kwa group chat nikaambia watu, for real, hata mimi, if it was not for coming to America, I don't know watu wangu kama ningekuwa alive leo. Coming to America saved my life. And it gave me the wisdom that I carry today. Whether it's a lot or little. But the little or more wisdom I have today, I got it while here because of reasoning intercontinentally. Watu wangu. Watu wangu, the truth is most of us are scared. Why? Watu wengi wanashinda wakiniambia, Sam, are you sure you want to move? Unajua venye Kenya ni noma. Unajua venye noma. Kuna mwingine akaniambia, Sam, you wanna move this year? Me, I will wait after elections. Ndio Kasongo akitoka, kaa kuna vita, nirudi. But don't you know that, guys, before this next year elections, kulikuwa na post-election violence. Election violence. Mnakumbuka? Na watu waliuliwa wengi. So the question ninataka kumuuliza, especially men, because I'm talking here from a perspective of an African who is supposed to be responsible for a family, who is supposed to take responsibility of his village, not only his family, but also the entire community around him and the entire country, and eventually the entire continent. So, men, karibieni hapa. You are a man, you have family, and your desire is so much that you also want to move back to Kenya. But you keep giving us these reasons. Watoto wangu, shule Kenya, shule my foot. Why am I so smart in what I do that I make money in this room here? Why am I so smart with AI? And the first time I got to use a computer, was after high school in Nairobi when I went for my computer packages. And now I'm so computer savvy and so AI savvy and adjusted, you will think my brain is that one of a younger person. These children saying that in Kenya watakosa AI ni uongo. If you take them to a school, there are schools that are zina cost 50,000 a term in Kenya. And they are top of the line schools. They will teach the kids computers, everything, and still they maintain the discipline of our motherland and still maintain the culture of our motherland. Musiseme ni shule. That's an excuse. Another excuse. Oh, hawa watoto washaku American. Sasa nawarudisha Kenya, nitawa confuse. Another lie. You yourself ulikuja Kenya, US, ukiwa mzima, na ukajicondition, sasa you call yourself an American. Na uka-adjust. And now you mingle with other Americans like you never belonged to Kenya. And then hawa watoto wameenda Kenya wakiwa 7 years, 10 years old, unasema ati you're doing injustice to them. Na we mwenyewe ulienda shule bila viatu at some point, the older crowd. Na we mwenyewe, even my age mates, wengine mlikuwa mnalala njaa na mnaenda na shida, unafukuzwa shule multiple times. Wengine wenyu mlikuwa mnaenda karibu half a term bila kurudi shule because of not having school fees. But now you are the best engineers. I know Kenyans, I know you guys. Right now you carry testimonies in church. Mnaenda mkisema venye, oh, I even never went to school well, but now I'm a super engineer in my country. And then unaanza kupeana excuse. Oh, watoto yetu ni American. Tukiwapeleka Kenya, they won't perform well. That is BS of the highest degree. That is you creating excuses. Hii episode, watu wangu si mnanipenda. Ingine itamgonga vibaya, lakini endeleeni kunipenda tu. But I have to tell you the truth. An African man who is responsible, who is growing, because we are not perfect. Starting with myself. I also have my own fears. Ninarudi Kenya, but I have fears zinajificha pale. Don't ever think that you're not afraid. Fear is always there, and fear should only propel you towards your destiny. Fear should be fuel for your movement towards your next goal. I'm telling you, fear should teach you but not paralyze you. But we have been paralyzed by this fear that guy, Kenya ni kubaya, hii pale ni kubaya. Watu hii pale ni kubaya. Si hata guys are not saying, hii Kenya kunaweza haribika, kukaenda hivi, kunaweza kuwa mbaya. Watu tu wana Kenya ni kubaya, pale si mchezo, pale kukona. Guys, okay. That, to tell you the truth, is just fear, lack of manly maturity, escapism, hizi vitu zote combined, and a man of excuses. Here I'm addressing men mostly. I can't speak for single mothers especially, because wengine walifukuzwa Kenya. Wazazi wao waliwabetray. Wengine waliharibikiwa na marriage zao Kenya wakahepa huku. Some of you are like that. Even some men walihepa Kenya for some very special reasons. I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to the people kama mimi wenye tulikuja hapa, tukijua we are coming, then one day we'll make it better in Kenya. Ukiland hapa, if at all you are not thinking of living here forever, and now you are seeing yourself living forever, it's because you have been having too many excuses. My good people. Haya, tuendeni kwa ile yenye nitamweka kona zaidi, wanaume especially. Because you are the leader of a unit, of a family unit, kama uko na family. And wanaume wenye wako single, kwanza nyinyi ndio mko pabaya sana. Nyinyi ndio kwanza namgonga nayo. As married men, saa zingine tunavutwa na watoto na wife, wanakatalia huku, inabidi ukae huku. You give in, but as a man you should not. You should a woman should follow you where you're going. Especially nyi mnajiita wa Kristo. A woman should follow your vision and should help you in the vision. Ikiwa unaenda Kenya kuanzisha IT company, your woman should collect resources na akuje Kenya back up. Aende atafute job na kuambie, honey, I have a job. Let us work on this. If you are Christian, if you are somewhere, like some of us, you have to follow the African way. You're also the man of the family. Also the man of the family. And you are entitled, you are expected to empower your woman as an African. As an African, Africans were supposed to empower their women, and we did. Look at the Kikuyu culture, the Luo culture, and look at their women back then. They were not just housewife. No, they were not. Yeah, but so, tuende kwa pointi yangu, yenye itamuweka kona kwanza sana. You men, especially, like me. Mi pia nimejiingiza hapo. Na ndio maana, I decided to make the move. Kabla, nikuwe bold enough to tell you what I'm telling you. Yes, nilimpatia hata date. I'm moving. Yes, I'm counting. Wale yangu hapa unaona every day nina cross the number of days zimebaki. Every day. Kwa wala hapa. Hii nimebaki na around 732 days. Maybe 33. Plus of 1 or minus error of 1. Yeah. But watu wangu, here comes the point, To assume, let us assume, umetoka Congo. Or let me address you, men in Congo. If I address you, then it will apply to the men in Kenya, who are in a better position than you, men in Congo. If you're a man, you are a man from Congo, because a lot of you listen to me. If you are a man from Congo and you're listening to me, and you are one of the people from Congo who said, I'm leaving America and I'm going to fight for my country, and I'm going to make sure my country is okay. I'm going to fight for my people. Whether you go and look for a job and contribute, whether you go become a soldier and fight, whether you go become a politician or a doctor or a businessman, you decide, I am going to do my part in Congo. Whether Goma is on fire or not, whether the M24 is throwing missiles towards Kinshasa or not, I am going there. Whether tomorrow I will get there and get bombed or not, I am a child of Congo. I am a son of the ancestors of Congo. So, staying away from my home forever is equivalent to slavery, is equivalent to running away, is just nothing but cowardice, and just being a man of excuses and a man who is full of escapism. While your other men are dying and fighting, others are treating patients. Other women in Congo don't want to even come to America. They want to fix their country. They want to make sure their country is okay. They are there for the village. They are nursing the wounds of the sick. They are taking care of the sick children. They are helping women give birth. They are trying to advance in medicine. They play soccer and they are making their country shine like the other day. If you're not planning for that kind of a move and you are in Nashville, nyi wa Kongole mko Nashville, na wa Rwanda na wa Bunjubura na wa Rwanda wa Congo, nyi wote, you have all mko tu na grudges na each other. No, you guys mume grow up America so much. Go back home and come with new ideas. Inject them in the government and see how you can create a better ecosystem between you guys and Rwanda, between you guys and other countries, between you guys and Goma and yourselves. I mean, you don't run away from your country. And remember, watu wangu, I'm part of what I'm talking about. That's why I have to go back. I am going back. Prepare yourself, men. Prepare your families, men. And plan to take your children back, or else they will disappear here for good. And you will be saying, my children are American, and they will vanish here, and their children will not know. They will never know if they were Congolese or Kenyans or they were Kikuyus or they were Zulus or Shonas. They will never know if they were from the Khoikhoi and the Khoisan clans. They will think that they came here with the others as slaves. And then eventually they'll start looking for their roots. Oh, I'm looking for my roots, only to discover my grandfather was a Kenyan. My great-grandfather was a South African, was from Congo, and I didn't know, and I don't even have a piece of land in Congo, and other Americans are now owning Congo. My classmates who have never been Africans at all, they are just African Americans, now own a big part of Kenya, and I don't, and my grandfather was Kenyan. My Congolese people, don't be afraid of the missiles. Don't be afraid of the war. Plan to go back and fix your country. We need to go back and fix Kenya with our children. Our job is maybe pump money there for the time being, prepare ourselves, have a house in Kenya or in Congo in a nice safe corner, and maybe in Rwanda, for you Ugandans, there in Uganda, for you Tanzanians. I know your country is in a mess right now, but there is no reason not to go back with even your family just because some woman has decided to conquer every man in that country. It is not the end of it. The only way you will live as a good African man whose ancestors will be proud of is by not running away. Us guys, tulitoroka. We ran away. We ran away. We ran away because mimi nilijipata na max karibu 43. I needed one more point. Nikuwe lawyer. Nikasema mimi siwezi kuwa mwalimu, siwezi enda, mimi sitaki hata diploma, siwezi ingia kwa college ya kawaida. Mimi ninaenda America, that's where the dream is, after reading Tony Robbins and Ben Carson. Na nikaambiwa that only in America I will find the dream I'm looking for. So, reading is good. It took me through that process of getting lost. And then through more reading, I have found myself. Now I have to finish it off, the whole 360. And now, go back to the dust. I had a dream in dusty areas. And I came thinking I'm running away from dust. Kumbe, I'm just coming away to learn more and read more and realize that this place is dustier in many ways than my continent. My continent's dust is nature. The dust here is just corruption and racism and this and that and this bigotry and that and this and endless hate. I'm not saying it's a bad place. I am not saying America is a bad place. But it is not our kingdom, guys. You will never be a king in someone else's kingdom. Africans. Today nina address men sana because women cannot get this, because only if a man is in leadership. Ata, our single ladies, we will empower them to come back home and we will create a safe space for them. Believe me, it's possible. even our single women in America, it's possible we go back home. Na pale Nanyuki, pale Mombasa, where we've invested, pale Nairobi, we will create safe zones for them. Wakirudi, we make sure they thrive there. We make sure they are protected there. They will come back. But if only us men, tuache uoga. Tuache, nikienda niishiwe na pesa. Are you not a man? Like a man in Kenya who is building a house, mwenye anafanya mjengo. Are you not a man? Like a man in Nairobi streets driving those good cars. Sio wote wameiba, sio wote wameziiba. Wengi wamefanya farming and they made their millions. Wengi wamefanya IT and they made their millions. Wengine wamefanya investments and they have their billions without stealing a coin from anybody. And so can you American man who is Kenyan, you man of diaspora in Canada, watu wangu wa Canada mnanisikia? Share this video. Guys, you have to share this video to every man you know. Because leo kuna mtu one of the people that wanimeshikilia. I hold a lot of men. Believe me, I hold a lot of men. I'm a leader without a title. I hold a lot of men when I relocate and they depend on me they depend on my energy. So they call me. Na jana mmoja alinipigia akaniambia, Sam, what if kukuwe na vita Kenya? Nikamwambia, my friend, my brother, ukienda Kenya this year, next year kuwe na vita. If you're meant to pick arms, so shall you. If you're meant to hide on a corner and become a doctor of the people who come in with gunshots, so shall you do that. If you're meant to become a diplomat and come up with a peace plan, so should you. You shall not run away from your own home because it's on fire and go to another person's house with a man in the house and there a woman in the house. And then imagine, nimetoka kwa hii nyumba ninakuja kwa nyumba yako na uko na bibi na watoto na kama najificha cause nyumba yako ni kubwa, najificha kwa kona fulani, alafu kuna chakula yenye ubaki na kula. That's what we are as men in America, as African men in America. Tumeingia kwa nyumba ya wenyewe. You men in UK, you men in Australia, Canada, go and do your education and get some experience and go back. Stay focused. You land here like us and we start chasing the American dream. The American dream was never ours. If anything, we just need one or two people to prove it, that it is achievable by an African. And that's why people like Lupita exist. They have proven to us they can break it. That's why people like Eliud Kipchoge exists. He has proven to us that any running record can be broken. Okay? That is why, is it Makena huyu amehag mti. Huyo msichana alihag mti for 72 hours. Wachana na wengine wanahag miti leo, copycats. Huyo mmoja. Huyo mwenye Trufena. That's why we have such people to prove to us we are capable of breaking any. We are capable. We don't need any more than that. If anything, in America, we were meant to come do shopping and buy the things we can't find in Kenya and go back. Come shopping, go back. Or come tourism, go to Miami, enjoy ourselves. Give the Americans some shillings because it's supposed to be more powerful than the dollar, and go back. But the leaders betrayed us. And so we ran away because I was so afraid if I stay in Kenya as a teacher or if I do my college degree in Kenya, I will not succeed. My mind told me that because Kenya was so bad. The leaders were crazy. Even now they are crazy. But after growing for so long and reading so many books, my good people, nimekam kurealize And after doing so much business, after getting employed, after doing that CNA and medtech job for 6 years, after working for Papa John's for 4 years, after doing music, trying to be in Hollywood, after trying to do all these things, you're talking to someone who has been here more than 25 years and has been doing a lot. I've succeeded in a few, some of them not. And here I am with my children and my wife. We came here and we thought that the American dream is ours. But we came here to take something and take back home and fix our Kenya, fix our families. Whether your cousin likes you or not, whether they gossip you or not, you are chosen to fix your family, to change the narrative of your whole community. Believe me, if you are a man, don't be moved around by gossip. Don't be moved around by small hate within your family members and community. You will not be able to lead. You will not be able to revolutionize your community. You will not be able to achieve your potential. You will not be able to really become a great man. You will come here and die here because you'll be like, si niko na familia yangu, niko na bibi hapa, niko na watoto hapa, wako shule mzuri, hata umeafford, hata you've even afforded private school here. Na wana grow. Me, as long as my family and I, we are here and we are good, why should I worry? You are a coward. You are a fool. I am a fool because I was there too. I had the dream. And it's not that I can't live here forever. I can. I can always fight to be here forever. My good people, don't be a coward, man. Africa is yours. You are Africa. You are from the soil of our fathers. That's where you belong. Hata kama kwenye Geshagi, you only have a plot of 10 by 10. Use that dollar and buy a farm. I have a big farm in Taita. Inherited. But I decided, you know what? That is inherited. I decided to get another small farm somewhere. Just in case someone comes and says, oh, that's just inherited. Of course, I would fight for it. But don't say that you have nothing there to go to. It's because you think that way. It's because you are afraid, man. Addressed to men, we are meant to empower our women and encourage them and make them believe that, yes, we can go back. The reason we are all living in America, you Christians, mnaenda tu kanisa every Sunday mpaka mnazeeka huku. Oh, mnasema it was God's will that you are here. God's will. God's will, my foot. Most of you tumekuwa nurses huku. Ni God's will. All Africans wakuwe nurses huku na truck drivers. And only a few doctors here and there, and a few lawyers, and a few accountants. But most of you, the jobs that are most hated. No. Gather your little treasures that you're collecting. Let's go fight for our continent, my friends. If we go there and run dry, tutasaidiana. Join WhatsApp group yangu. Join my WhatsApp group, not mine. Oh my God, sorry. Our. Nikiendelea hivyo nitatoka ku admin. Nipatie mtukae stai run mwenyewe. Ndio niache kufikiria ni yangu. Our WhatsApp group. Join it. And kama we uko diaspora, of course, we accept a number that is from diaspora, whether ni Uganda, Canada, if you have that number, join our WhatsApp group. And there, let us assure each other in the group. Guys in WhatsApp group, already in there, the 320 something of you, we have to stick together, even in Kenya. We have to be a unit to make sure if any of us goes and gets stuck, unless ameenda kuwa mlevi, huyo shauri yake, anafaa baki huku, apewe kiboko ya Amerika. In Kenya, you don't come and become a drunkard. Don't come and start going for vacation every other day. In Kenya, you are coming to build. If you've already built yourself, now start building your family. Starting home and then let it overflow to the whole country, then to the entire continent. Kama hujafika level ya Kofi ya Annan, bado hujamalizana na hii dunia. Yeah. Kama hujatuprovia that we can have billionaires in Kenya in dollars, bado haujakuwa tajiri enough. You have to grow and you have to inspire us. You guys, join the WhatsApp group if you are in diaspora. Good People Society. The link is here below. Watu wangu. Yes. And then there, let's keep on talking. Let's keep on bonding. But anyone in the group, because you listen to my videos every day, most of you, I beseech you to make sure that you understand this is a special group of returnees, of people of diaspora. Hata wenye watarudi sawa, we love you and you are part of us. Maybe one day utarudi, or tukirudi, you can be fighting for us while you are here. But let it not be an excuse that you are here because of your children, because of your job, because Kenya might go to war. Because what if America goes to war? What if COVID hits? And when it hits really bad and we get kicked out because food will be a problem. Don't you think tutatupwa nje? Tutatupwa nje. COVID ikagonga kuharibike tena zaidi. Utakutwa hapa na maredne kufukuzwe na marisasi. Uambiwe uende kwenyu. Watakunyang'anya everything. That's what will happen. Let me give you an example. Ushaienda Walmart during Black Friday and you see our American people fighting for a television because it's half off. And the last one was there and they started fighting for coupons. What if it is the last piece of chicken? Where? Utaona wanyama. This is not your home as long as you're black. If you're African American and you're listening to me, you better start doing something to own a piece of land in Africa. Doesn't matter whether it's Kenya or Congo or Rwanda or Ghana. Many places like Kenya and Ghana, we welcome you wholeheartedly. No strings attached. Don't say that you don't have a home. Watu wangu. Whatever ninasema, it might be shared and shared na nijikute pabaya, but someone has to say it. Ikifikia watu wa Trump mimi kuisha, lakini someone has to say it. And wacha niseme kama Calligraph Jones, siogopi. Siogopi. Yes. Let us come together and have a bigger vision for our families, our people. And in Kenya, wenye mnatungoja tukuje, don't take advantage of us. Help us settle down. Help us to have a smooth landing. Tafadhali. But man, oh man, African man, Kenyan man, Congolese man, Tanzanian man, a man of Africa, watu wangu, you have a bigger role than just to raise your family in America and then they end up getting swallowed and becoming any other black people. and that's over. No. But let me finish this. If you think that's your truth and your way, and you think that's your way of, you're okay with that, you think so? Some of you have already done that. Poleni. Nah, it's okay. Haulazimishwi. I just have to say the truth. And the truth can hurt some of you. And you can get pissed off. Let us not sell our seeds to another kingdom. You can never be a king in someone else's kingdom. I'm out.